Hello, welcome, beautiful, incredible, magnificent soul, incarnated into the physicality and looking out through these eyes and perceiving the words that are spoken through these ears and, yeah, the majesty of what allows for all of that. Just sit with that for a moment, contemplate that. The gift of sight, the gift of hearing, the gift of connection through the technology, through the words that are spoken, and through the energy behind the words. So, my name is Mary Jo Halligan, and this is week 9 of 2025, and my weekly video transmissions on the with the intention of alignment, inner alignment, to support the theme of alignment and the practicality of inner alignment, the experience of inner alignment, as I move on my own journey of deepening that inner alignment. And for those who may be seeing this as a first time video, that my word of the year that came in very strong through the guidance of my heart and soul was alignment. And it was the consistent commitment to alignment. So before 2025, I had some alignments and I had some not in alignments. And this year and these 9 weeks has really been deep diving, along with those who are watching these alignment videos and reading my newsletters, blogs. So make sure to subscribe to maryjohalligan.com to my weekly free subscription, and you will receive my weekly alignment articles in 2025. And then you can join the membership if you'd like to support me, support this energy and intention, and connect more with video transmissions like this and monthly Vibrant Love community calls. So we're all growing and evolving and in the discovery. And I'm so blessed to connect with you and to be connecting to more and more people around me, just in my general life, which is so exciting, which is reflecting also the energy that I am emanating and putting out to the universe as I come into a greater alignment. So celebrating that today and celebrating wherever you are at in your alignment journey, and honoring the courage that it takes to go inwards, and the calling of the soul also that it takes to go inwards. So nothing is to be forced, nothing has to be a certain way. There's a calling from the heart, from the soul, from life, that it's time to come home into an inner alignment, an inner centeredness with the true essence of self, and to remember that authentic alignment, what it feels like to bring in more of that alignment in the body now, in this life in particular. We're getting through this, we're getting this incredible opportunity as souls to have an embodied awakening, embodied self-realization, an embodied ascension journey, which is incredible, as more of our consciousness is integrated into our physicality and present here on the earth, which is a more expansive vibrational frequency that is more attuned to the quantum field of consciousness. And as technology is quantum, is moving more into a quantum technology, with AI and all the developments, quantum computing, the more we can alchemicalize that which is to be transformed into soul wisdom and grace once more. So releasing unresolved emotions and so forth, and acclimating the physical body This is why releasing the density that the body has been holding, or a denser vibration, or a denser, like um, a smaller aperture of consciousness. So we're shifting into expanding our aperture of consciousness as we become a more awakened, conscious, aligned beings. And the alignment, the call of the alignment is, yes, we have our physical alignment, and bringing the mind, the mental focus into the body to integrate, to harmonize with the energy body, and to acclimate to the more suitable energy and frequency that is already available on the planet. So, in a way, our bodies are catching up. And so, the more we can let go and release and acknowledge and bring whatever has been hidden into the light, personally and collectively, then the more we can transcend what has ailed us, what has kept us in a separation consciousness, releasing the judgment within the self, releasing the judgment um, as we project our consciousness into the collective of humanity. So, as we do for the self, we do for all of life, because in truth, there is no separation. The external world is our reflective mirror of the energies and the points of view, the belief systems, the unresolved stuff, the conscious and the unconscious stuff that we carry within us, or the subconscious stuff. So, with all of that, I know it's a lot. Hi, welcome to Mary Jo Land. Um, hope you love, I trust you love this consciousness conversation, which is what I'm finding is more and more people are just so ready for it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for opening your heart and your mind, and feeling the resonance of whatever guided you to this video transmission, to connecting more with yourself and with that resonance as reflected through myself, mirroring that inner guidance and re-remembrance. So, with that, as I always speak of in my videos, I like the practicality, the experiential. So, with that, I invite you to take a good, deep, conscious breath. If the mind is chatty, then I invite you to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let a sigh just really brings your nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system. I know my energy can be quite excitable, as I'm excited with the conversation of consciousness and awareness, and as the energy moves through me. So now, inviting in this now moment to really calibrate the nervous system with the breath. The breath is the greatest calibrator of the nervous system, the greatest calibrator and harmonizer of the body, mind, soul. So continue to breathe out through the mouth, or if you feel ready, zip the lips and in through the nose. Hold for a moment if you can at the top of the breath, and then exhale out slowly. Extending that exhalation will drop you in deeper and allow you to shift into the parasympathetic nervous system and move from the beta brainwave into the alpha brainwave as your body relaxes, as tension releases, tension from the body, tension from the mind, and just bring yourself into this now moment as you dissolve away from the past, from the future, becoming more anchored into the body, into the pelvis. So becoming aware now as your shoulders relax, bum on the seat, feet on the earth or cross-legged, grounding down. And you may like to see the roots, like the roots of a tree or a column of light, connecting deep, 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 deep down, bringing that alignment, bringing that focus deep and inner, grounded here now into the present moment. With the next round of breath, I'm going to count. So follow my counts. So 3, 2, 1, we begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold in for 4. So you're holding the breath in, eyes closed, focus on the third eye, and just focus on the energy inward, the stillness within. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Be aware of the pause, and then inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this time extend out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more round with the rhythm of your breath. Following your own counts. Dropping into the stillness as you hold the breath in, drop inwards, exhaling out, and continue 2 more rounds like this. Belly relaxed, rib cage expanding, chest expanding as you welcome the breath, welcome the moment, welcome yourself into the moment, connecting with the body and the breath. As you exhale out, belly button draws back, chest drops in, rib cage draws in, and the belly button draws deeper back to the spine, emptying. Continue another round. Lengthening up through the spine. Imagine me pulled up to the crown of the head, so you're grounded down and lengthening upwards. And exhale out. And just gently noticing the effect of just taking those few conscious breaths, following the guidance, following the breath and the sensations within your body, dropping deeper within into your alignment within the central column of your body, connecting to the earth and rising up into the sky, into the universe, opening up this flow of connection between the earth, between your body, your mind, body, soul, your body, connected into the earth, connected into the universe. And then once we got this vertical alignment, then expanding out from the heart center. So imagine yourself expanding out from the heart center through your body and arms, around you into a sphere of awareness. You can see like a bubble of white light. And just to keep expanding that out into the space around you, above you, below you, to the right, the left, the front, the back. And expanding it out beyond the space that you're in, into the environment beyond that space. For a kilometer, 100 meters, 1,000 meters. Keep the breathing going. That breath is your link to presence and awareness, and moving into the quantum field of awareness, which means being able to be aware of an awareness of multiple basically going beyond the linear left brain into the more right brain, which is more the quantum hemisphere, and able to hold a multiple of awarenesses simultaneously. And it's more of a leaning into it and trusting and surrendering. So it's not going to be cognitive, rational, linear. It's more of a beingness with the more expansive awareness of life into the planet above you in all directions, to the environment, the trees, the rivers, the oceans, the lakes. Just keep expanding, expanding, expanding. Breathing into that awareness and expanding so much that you go beyond the earth. And just imagine, if you will, that the earth is, you can bring your hands either side. Imagine the earth is actually in front of you, in front of your heart, and that your awareness is surrounding the earth and witnessing the earth and being with the earth through your heart energy and through your hands. Just sending in your love and your harmony and your presence to the earth as you revel in this magnificence of this earth planet that you're aware that your body is sitting on, is breathing, is getting to have the experience of being a human on the earth. So allow that reveling to uplift your vibration and frequency and awareness and presence. And then bringing the hands surrounding the earth and bringing the earth into your heart and just feeling that delight and celebration and joy of the earth planet that you get to live on, and sharing your love and your gratitude with this planet in your heart, from your heart, within you and surrounding you. Being aware of your posture, dropping the chin a little bit if you tend to lift your head. And just receiving the gratitude returned to you from the earth, from life. As you acknowledge it, it acknowledges you. It always acknowledges you. It was waiting for you to acknowledge it through your awareness and consciousness and readiness. Adding your light to the planet, adding your love, adding your harmony, adding your alignment to bring more of your soul essence to the moment, to the body, to the earth, as a multidimensional being, as an incarnated soul, as an expression of consciousness, of source, of God, of love. As I shared with on last week's call, that love is a state of being, not an emotion, not a human emotion, as we've kind of got used to it being connected to romantic love. Love is a state of being, a state of wholeness, a state of connection, a state of beingness, all that is, beyond words. I am that I am. And in my newsletter this week, I dived into what is the meaning? What is that? I am that I am. So with that, you can choose to keep your eyes closed, or you can bring your hands together. Bring the hands over the eyes, open the eyes behind the hands, and begin to take that awareness that you have cultivated with your eyes closed and see if you can expand it now into the visual world and the end it into the now moment of that expansive, aligned presence, breath, body, being connection, the BBB, breath, body, being, beingness connection. with eyes wide open in the world and not of it. And I'm here present in this body and aware that I'm so much more than this body. I am that I am. So if you want to explore more of the I am that I am, make sure to read the newsletter as I unpack and explore that. And please be aware, please remember that everything I share is coming from my heart and what resonates with me. So always take what resonates, leave the rest. We're all on this consciousness evolving, awakening, self realization journey, uniquely and together. And the joy when we're awakened and when we realize who we truly are, it really is so joyful. Our individuality, our differences, our unique perspectives, our unique expressions, we really start to see more from that greater aperture of consciousness, the gift in all of that, and just how wonderful it all is. And that it's a gift within consciousness, within wholeness, ultimate wholeness, and yet unique expressions. So as we come into a deeper alignment, we're flowing more of our unique expression from our source connection, from our soul wisdom, from caring, and loving ourself and which means caring for the body and caring for the well-being of our human expression as soul, as consciousness. And as we do that for ourselves, again, we do that for others, for all of life. For we realize that there is no separation. And as you treat another, you treat yourself. As you treat yourself, you treat another. And yeah, the more we get practiced in it, and the more of us that is aligned with that self-acceptance, self-allowing, self-awareness, self-realization, then the more the energies collate and coalesce and harmonize and integrate, so that all our energy is kind of more gracefully focused in the direction of what we truly desire, rather than being conflicted and unintegrated and I guess being unconscious or held in the shadow of unconsciousness. So as we become more conscious and aware, we're bringing more light to our consciousness, and then with all of it in the light, without judgment, we get to choose. We get to choose what we focus upon. That's why I talk, and I did in the newsletters again, always about focus. Focus is so important, and again, the theme of alignment and the consistent commitment to alignment is my invitation to myself, my invitation to you. Whoever resonates with this is committing to yourself, to your own consistent commitment to your inner alignment. And so of course, that gets tested, as I've shared in other videos, and by life currently and what's going on. However, as challenging as the outside may seem, and as chaotic and crazy and shocking and all the rest of it, I have even heard a family member share with me how they're really over listening to the news, and they're really getting more interested in what is their bigger life purpose. So to me, again, just like it's like the craziness of the external world is also giving us the opportunity to go, well, this is not working for me, or I'm not going to get swept up in all this chaotic energy and debate and drama and overwhelm and fear and all of this, that I'm going to choose to connect deeper within, because this isn't fun on the external or what's being presented. So I'm going to unplug from that, not give it my attention, not give it my focus, not give it my power, which is our attention and intention. And I'm going to give that to myself, and my commitment to my inner alignment, to my inner source, soul, whatever you want to call it, inner spirit, heart, inner connections as a multidimensional being, an interdimensional being. So going within and connecting deeper with the knowingness that as we as we harmonize our inner energies, then the outer world around us naturally harmonizes. And even if it's not, that we become so centered that we're not as jarred or we're not as reactive, less and less and less. Yeah, until, we're just in such a deep connection with self and such a deep acceptance of self that, and such a deep compassion actually with self, that we have that again for all that happens around us. And we understand that, everybody needs to play out whatever they need to play out, and when people are ready to awaken, ready to go inward, they will, when their soul calls them to. And if the ego is resistant, then something's going to happen. The whisper, and then the voice gets louder, and then the knock on the head, whether it's an accident or um, grieving the loss of a loved one, or financial, challenges, or yeah, whatever it is, but it's something, or an accident, like my hubby Steve had, but it's that call to be more still, to slow down, to listen deeper, and to orientate in a new way that will that wouldn't happen otherwise, really. And so God bless all our egoic structures and identities and personas that that have been very resistant to change and to going within, because it's dropping from the domain where the ego exists, which is externally, and really interpreting its sense of self from the external world. So now it's dropping into the internal world and connecting with a different, like a deeper level of self awareness or self identity, I guess you could say it, but it is like awareness. So in that is I am that I am, awareness that I am, in every now moment, here now. I won't go into that anymore. I'll let you read the newsletter and have your own, yeah. But however, do send me any comments, or email me, info@MaryJoHalligan, your takeaways from this video and where you're at. And yeah, any questions, any comments, any challenges that I can, respond to. Ask and you shall receive. Or as my friend wrote this last week, ask, believe, and you shall receive. So there's also that believing that we're worthy and deserving to receive, and to reach out and to ask the universe, or, send an email to me perhaps, or a message. So yeah, I'm here on behalf of the universe, in service to the great divine I am plan, divine love, as a divine love ambassador. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being with your own sacred heart and beingness. Thank you for your commitment to your inner alignment, to the degree that you are ready to create that as a consistent commitment, and to be gentle and kind with yourself when you notice that you've abandoned your inner self and got swept up with the external stuff, and maybe bought into the fear and the chaos and the division and the seductiveness of that. So may your inner being seduce you into the beauty of your heart and your spirit and the magnificence of your being each day, and may you more and more and more experience that in your daily life, Yeah. So with that, sweet one, namaste. Thank you. Much love. And so it is.